my friend. I'm Jen, and I'm here with my friend Sapir.
Hi everyone.
And we're about to shop the Sami Makolet Market, a Israeli supermarket on Fairfax Boulevard in Los Angeles. Join us today as we shop for all the ingredients and then come home to cook a traditional Israeli meal.
Yeah, now let's go get some groceries.
So what are we gonna make today?
So I was thinking we should do a full meal, a full Israeli meal with, you know, a hummus. You have to start with hummus. And we're gonna have a really like celebratory rice, like where we have a lot of different ingredients within it, and we'll show how to make it. It's like we call it like happy rice or celebratory rice, Orez Khagigi in Hebrew.
Cool.
It's just because we eat it mostly on like our big holidays like Rosh Hashanah or Passover.
Okay.
So we'll make that, and we can make arayes, which is it's
What is that?
it's like pita that inside of it there is lamb meat and a little bit of spices and herbs, and yeah, we'll grill it and we'll show how to make it. So we kind of eat that with the hummus and just, you know, munch on everything together. It'll be a really good meal.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get all the ingredients now. Okay, so we'll start with the hummus ingredients. We say hummus with ch, and these are the ingredients that we need. Let's go. There are many different varieties for tahini. Each one is a little different flavor. There's ones that are with whole sesame, meaning it's with the shell, and one is without. So for hummus, we want very simple. We don't want it to overpower the hummus flavor. So we'll just take the regular sesame seed paste. I like har bracha. I don't know if they have that. They do have it. So I think this one is better. The flavor is much better, so it makes the hummus even better. So we'll take that.
Okay.
And then we need chickpeas. So you can either make it with, you know, chickpeas that you actually like cook for a whole night, or we can make the quicker version, which is with the chickpeas in a can. So we'll get that now. This will do. Any chickpea in a can that you can find in any grocery store.
Just one
good.
can?
Yeah, just one can. We can take two if we want to make, you know, more quantities. Needs to be bigger. So
Okay.
yeah, we can just take two. So for the rice, we want to use basmati rice, just because it goes really well with everything and it kind of spreads with the ingredients. So yeah, so we'll get basmati. You see, these are really good pitas. If you see, they're really thick and fluffy, and for the arayes, it will be perfect. The really flat ones, we don't like it that much just because it kind of like will break when you like grill it and bake it. It wouldn't hold the meat inside. So this is perfect, and also it's more delicious with the hummus, so we'll do that.
Oh, look at these chicken skewers. That looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. It might go really well with the rice, so we think it's like, can be a really good combination with the hummus and everything, so
We could grill this.
Yeah, we can grill this.
Yeah, that'd be good. There's different flavors though. What's we could do a lemon chicken.
Or we can spice our own. You want to spice our own?
Oh yeah, what kind of spices would be good, do you think?
Maybe like spices that you put in shawarma, you know, kind of like more cumin, turmeric, paprika, sea salt, and pepper.
Yeah, that sounds really
with good olive oil on top. It's gonna be really good. So we'll do that.
Oh, so what's this?
So it's called Ras El Hanout. If you want the literal translation, it's like the head of the store. So the spices store will always have, you know, like the manager there, and he'll know how to make a mixture of spices together that will be really good for usually for meat or chicken or lamb. So we use that, and usual spices you'll find in it is turmeric, cumin, sometimes cinnamon. Yeah, and I see in this one there's like nutmeg and a few other spices, black pepper, cloves, but it's really good and it's really easy. You just spread it on everything. So if you're going to Israeli market, this is something you need to get.
Are we using this in a specific recipe or just in general?
We can use it for the skewers, for the chicken skewers. And yeah, and you can use it when you make meatballs or when you make even like grilled fish or something. It's really good for that too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good. How do you say this again?
Ras El Hanout.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. And each place will make it a little bit different. You know, the ingredients might be like a little bit more turmeric in this one than the other one.
Okay.
And, so
it's not always like the same combination.
Yeah. And you can make it your own if you wanted to at home.
Really?
Yeah. But I feel like what makes it different is that they ground it all together, like all the spices together. So it's like, you know, just open up the spices more and they're just tastier.
Nice.
So,
I don't know if this is a silly question or not, but I need to know, like, is there a difference between Jewish cuisine and Israeli cuisine?
yeah, I would say very different, but it's very common to think it, of course. So I would say like Jewish cuisine, especially in America, it's more, you know, the Eastern European kitchen where you have like bagel and lox, or you have matzo ball soup, and
Okay,
you know,
so that's like Jewish cuisine.
that's Jewish cuisine. Yeah,
okay.
And then I would say Israeli cuisine is so different just because, you know, we have people from all over the world coming to Israel. It's an immigrant country.
Yeah.
So Israeli cuisine is more like a mix of, you know, Spanish kitchens, like, you know, Moroccan, or, you know, like,
wow.
yeah, or
Interesting, okay.
like Egyptian cuisine, or all that together with the Eastern European one too. But it's just a mix of everything. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so it wouldn't be like right exactly for me to say like matzo ball soup is Israeli.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
more like, yeah, more like it's a Jewish thing,
That's
but
a Jewish,
yeah.
typically Jewish dish.
Yeah.
What is, okay, but whereas like a typically Israeli dish could be
like hummus with falafel, with like the Israeli salad, or shakshukas. It's very famous now everywhere. So, you know, shakshuka, yeah.
Totally.
It's the things that, like, you know, we as Israelis like make, you know, no matter what country like your original family came from, you know.
Okay.
Like my family came from Morocco, Avi's family came from Egypt, like different places, you know.
Yeah, that's super helpful.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah.
but there are some things that we all make no matter where you came from, and yeah, so. Okay, so we got all the ingredients.
Yeah, let's head back and start cooking.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, welcome back. We're here in the kitchen ready to cook. We're about to cook some traditional Israeli cuisine. Sapir, could you tell me again and run through the recipes that we're cooking?
Yeah, so we'll start with hummus, which is really easy to make, just 2 steps. And it'll be like our dip, you know, for everything. And we'll also make rice, a really special rice with a lot of things in it, carrots, onions, and cranberries will show it. And also chicken skewers for our protein. And yeah, and we'll just show all the steps.
Yeah, nice. I'm so excited to make
Yeah,
this.
me
It sounds
too.
so good. And how did you learn these recipes? How did you learn to cook them?
So my parents just cooked my whole childhood, and I just watched them and saw how they replicated recipes from restaurants or from going to our grandparents or family members. So yeah, the love for food is part of our family, and now that I live a little further, I just call them on FaceTime and we cook together, and it's always a really good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm really excited. Let's get started.
Let's do it. So for hummus, we're gonna use the chickpeas can just to make life much easier. We're gonna use food processor to blend it with tahini, hot water, lemon juice, olive oil, and a few spices, cumin and sea salt and garlic. And that's it. Basically, you just blend it all together. You can always fix the flavors based on your own taste, and that's it. It's really easy. You can keep it in the fridge for 3 days after. It's good.
Yeah.
You wanna try? It's good, right?
Warm.
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so different from what I'm used to.
With pita, the best thing ever.
Yeah.
There's a much more difficult way to make hummus if you want to make the traditional way, which is you take chickpeas, you have to soak it overnight with water, and then have to cook it for at least an hour after that with clean water and baking soda, yes. But it takes a long, long time, and honestly, this version is really tasty and it's really good, so give it a try. For the rice, it's gonna be really interesting rice, really a lot of ingredients, but really easy to make, I promise. So you take 1 onion, you cut it finely, you cook it with olive oil. You add shaved carrots and cranberries. You add a tiny bit of brown sugar just to caramelize the carrot. And then you add the rice without water. You just fry it for a little bit. When it looks a little bit golden, then you add hot boiling water and spices, which will show. It's turmeric, cumin, salt. And then you put a towel, cover with a lid, wait for 15 minutes, close it, and then for another 15 minutes, just let it rest. We'll make the topping for the rice. We'll take another pan and we'll cook onions that we cut to small little rings. And we'll add slivered almonds. And we'll just cook it for a little bit until everything looks golden and really good. And then we'll put it on top of the rice. When we are about to serve it, and super delicious.
How often do you make these recipes at home?
I think maybe every week. I rotate between the different recipes that I love to make, but it always comes with a craving. You know, I crave something that my mom used to make, or you know, Ab's family. So yes, I know that I have to make it if I want to enjoy it, because it's really hard to find in LA, and it usually just takes 20 minutes to make, and not that bad. Yeah, and it's usually sweets that I crave even more, so
really?
maybe in the next episode we can show that.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the chicken skewers, it's really easy. You can either decide if you want to use chicken breasts or chicken thighs. Chicken thighs will have a little bit more fat, but they're more flavorful. You can just chop it to small little cubes and you put it on a skewer, and you decide the spices. I'll show the way that we do it usually. We use Ras El Hanout, which is a really traditional spice, and our trio of spices, which is turmeric, cumin, and paprika. We use it for everything. A little bit of sea salt, and then you can choose how to cook it based on whatever you prefer more. Grilling it, using an oven, using an air fryer, and that's it. It should be easy.
This looks so good. Are you ready to eat?
Yeah, let's dig in.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah. So there's two schools of thought in Hebrew, in Israel. One of them saying that you need to eat the hummus just straight way, and some of them say you need to eat it in a loop, and we say lenagev et hummus. So yeah, I'm more of like the loop, because you gotta get it everything in that bite. Let us know in the comments, how do you like to eat your hummus? Do you like to eat it in a side way, loop way, or just straight across? Let us know.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sapir, for showing us how to make these recipes. Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to try some of these at home.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, right?
Super easy and quick.
Yeah, the rice. Yeah, it really wasn't that hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, especially getting like the chicken on the skewers already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cut like the process in half, for some of these things, but it's still super tasty and yummy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's like so good.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to dig in now, yeah?
Yeah, let's enjoy it.
Let's enjoy.
Yeah.
And thank you everyone for watching today's video. Hopefully you learned a couple great recipes that you can try at home. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and please give this video a thumbs up.